Have you ever wondered what Japan's secret is? Why this country is associated with longevity, spotless cleanliness, and people who seem calm, focused, and purposeful? It's not genetics or luck. The answer lies in habits, in the tiny, almost invisible daily actions that most of us simply overlook. And it's in their insignificance that their incredible power lies. Today, I'm going to tell you about 8 small Japanese habits that can produce a colossal difference in your life. Don't expect dramatic overnight transformations. This is about deep, lasting change that compounds over years. These aren't complex rituals or time-consuming practices. They are small, almost effortless actions, but when performed consistently, they have the power to reshape your entire life. The first habit is Kaizen. This might be the most powerful concept you'll ever encounter. Kaizen means continuous improvement, but not the kind where you try to overhaul your entire life on January 1st only to burn out by February. Quite the opposite. The essence is to make improvements so small they're practically invisible. Get 1% better every day. That's it. It's a philosophy of tricking your own brain. Our brains are wired to fear big, intimidating changes and will resist them. But a 1% improvement? It flies completely under the radar. Want to get in shape? Don't promise yourself to hit the gym for an hour every day. Do 1 push-up, just 1. It's so easy you can't say no. And after doing 1, you'll probably do 5, then 10, and before you know it, it's a habit. Want to read more? Don't force yourself to read for an hour. Read 1 page. 1 page is nothing, but 1 page a day is 365 pages a year. That's more than many people read in 5 years. Kaizen removes the friction. It makes progress invisible until the results become undeniable. The second habit is Ikigai. Ikigai is your reason to get up in the morning, the thing that gives your life meaning. It's not your job or your responsibilities. In Okinawa, where people regularly live past 100, almost everyone can name their Ikigai. Researchers believe this very sense of purpose is one of the main reasons for their longevity. Most people simply drift through life, doing what's expected of them, and then wonder why they feel an inner void. Ikigai is your internal compass. Your Ikigai doesn't have to be something grand. It could be tending a garden, teaching your craft, spending time with grandchildren, or creating something with your hands. The key is that it's yours. Find the intersection of 4 things: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. At that point lies your Ikigai. The third habit is Hara Hachibu. This is one of the simplest paths to a longer life. Hara Hachibu means eat until you are 80% full. Not stuffed, not completely satisfied, just 80%. Our brain lags about 20 minutes behind our stomach. So if you eat until you feel full, you've already overeaten. This excess strain on your body leads to sluggishness and accelerates aging, but if you stop at 80%, you give your body exactly what it needs. This isn't starvation. It's awareness. Eat slowly. Pay attention to how you feel. This discipline in the small things breeds moderation in all things. The fourth habit is Shinrin Yoku, or forest bathing. This isn't exercise or hiking. It's simply being in nature, walking slowly, breathing deeply, noticing the world around you. In Japan, doctors literally prescribe this as medicine. Science confirms it. Time spent in nature lowers cortisol levels and normalizes blood pressure. You don't need an actual forest. A park or a tree-lined avenue will do. The key is to go without distractions. No phone, no goal. Allow yourself to just be. Feel the texture of the tree's bark, listen to the rustle of the leaves, notice how the light plays in the branches. In a world that constantly demands your attention, this practice might be the most important hour of your week. The fifth habit is wabi-sabi. This is a worldview that changes how you see everything. Wabi-sabi is the acceptance of imperfection, the beauty of things that are impermanent, incomplete, and imperfect. In the West, we're obsessed with perfection. The perfect photos on social media, the flawless career, the pursuit of eternal youth. But that chase is exhausting and dishonest. Wabi-sabi says that imperfection is where the real beauty lies. A wrinkle on your face isn't a flaw, it's a map of your life. A failed project isn't a failure, it's a valuable lesson. By embracing wabi-sabi, you stop chasing the impossible and start appreciating what is. The sixth habit is gaman. Gaman is endurance with dignity, the ability to bear hardship without complaint, to persevere without breaking. This doesn't mean denying your pain. It means not letting your pain control you. It's a quiet strength that says, this is hard, but I can handle it. When you stop complaining, you stop feeding the narrative that you're a victim. Complaining surrenders your power to your circumstances. Gaman takes that power back. You accept that hardship is a part of life and choose how to respond to it. The seventh habit is omoyari. This is compassionate consideration, the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to anticipate their needs before they even ask, to act with kindness not because you have to, but because you think about how your actions affect others. In Japan, this is everywhere. People speak quietly on trains. They clean up after themselves in public spaces. These are the small, unseen actions that create an atmosphere of mutual respect and tranquility. It's a society built on the idea that we are all connected. When you make life easier for others, life becomes easier for everyone. The eighth habit is kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. When a bowl breaks in Japan, they don't throw it away. They mend it. But instead of hiding the cracks, they fill them with gold. And the piece becomes even more beautiful than it was before. Kintsugi is a metaphor for life. You will be broken. You will be hurt. But that doesn't make you worthless. It makes you real. Your scars are not something to hide. They are something to honor. They are proof that you were wounded, but you survived and grew back even stronger. Because the strongest people aren't the ones who never broke, but the ones who broke and rebuilt themselves and now carry that gold with them. In conclusion, these 8 habits aren't quick fixes. They are principles, and principles take time. You don't need to adopt all 8 at once. Pick one. Start small. Let it become a part of who you are, and then add another. The Japanese don't chase transformation. They build it. One tiny choice at a time, one small habit at a time. And over the course of a lifetime, those tiny habits create a massive difference. They build a life that isn't perfect, but is deeply meaningful.